And we're live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Sapphy.
And I'm Mystic.
And I'm awkwardly speaking because I'm trying to remember how to do this, even though
Hit
Mystic,
F4.
Yeah, I was like, Mystic just explained this to me. So we're gonna do Horizons. Bear with us. Do we need to read this? Did we read everything last time we did Animal Crossing, even though it was a different one?
I don't remember.
Oh, let's Welcome to Check Encounter for you. Guys, I hope nobody minds. I'm not reading all of this. I'm just not in the mood.
Jay says we can hear you both fine. Hi. Hello.
Hello. Good to see you. Oh, and speaking of which, getting to the lore of, we've got Timmy and Tommy here. Name and birthday. I forgot. What did we do last time for this?
I don't know.
So, once you pick a name, you can't change it. All right, well. What if I just do LOR? Lore.
I think it's simple font replacement. I'm not sure. Johnny says I'm ready to cross some animals.
What?
Generally says I'm ready to cross some animals.
Let's cross some animals. No, I'll just keep it to lore.
Jay says it was Laura, L-O-R-E-A.
L-O-R-E-A.
Yeah.
Should we do a guy for this one then?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, let's do Laura then. L-O-R-E-A.
Or Loria.
L-O-R-E-A?
Yeah. Loria.
Loria. Let's just make it... Look, we've got talking animals in this game. Let's just keep it weird, guys. Are you sure? Okay. No, but it's okay. When do we want our birthday to be? When was our first episode released?
January 20th,
Thank you.
I think.
We're gonna check it just to be sure, because that's gonna make
Nope.
me... What?
Not gonna check it. Just go.
What? No, you don't understand, Mystic. We have to check it now. I feel anxious. Gotta get it right now. Sorry, guys.
18th of January.
Thank you. I feel better. It would bother me forever, even though we'll probably never go to the save again.
Good evening, Everett.
Hey, Everett. Hey, and I don't think I said hey, generally. Did I? I don't know.
I didn't either. Hello, generally. Hello, Jay. Hello, Everett. Hello, everybody. Who's played this game? This is the newest Animal Crossing, so...
Alright. So we'll be a lady. And I'm trying to remember. So what did we go for last time?
I do not remember. We're not even sure it was Loria. That is literally just J.A.'s recommendation.
I'm happy to go with Jay's recommendation on that one.
Everett says that the 18th is Inauguration Day. Or the 20th is Inauguration Day? Whatever. 20th is whatever.
Whatever it is. Let's go with medium tan. Hairstyle. Oh, that's right. You only have so few. This was my starting hairstyle from... But let's do something... What's this? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, this is chic. I like that. I'm just gonna go with... How do we make... We're gonna make her look like a librarian. How do I do this? Let's see. What are the most library eyes? Oh, these are shaped like books. Yeah, there you go. Color? We'll go with gray, because that's one that Mystic and I love. Nose. Square nose? What do you think, Mystic?
Sorry. Oh, whatever.
There we go. Cheeks. I always do this, and then I always do them. Let's do that. All right. Wait. Do we want a different hair color? I didn't think of that. I'm trying to think. Oh, let's do mod. There we go. Mod librarian. Let's do that. I'm sorry I'm not taking votes from the audience. So exciting. Exciting! That's always how I say it whenever I was reading it to little buddy.
Who has been more into Zelda than Animal Crossing as of late?
Oh yeah, now that he's old enough to pretend to swing a sword, like little buddy's taking paper towel swords to a new level. Northern or southern hemisphere, guys?
So if you are actually playing this
Yeah.
and starting new, and you want to get into the scene and get all the bells, all the trading, pick the opposite of where you currently live.
Yes. Should we have the chat decide though? Northern or so northern would mean it's gonna be the end of winter-ish,
Yeah.
and then
Well, middle of winter, because it's 3 months, so it starts in January.
it starts in December. Winter? Yeah.
I don't think so, but whatever.
Wait, I mean that's the whole.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm thinking of a different month, a different holiday. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay. So we're at the end of winter. Wait.
Everett says, it would be odd if after all my agnosticism about your audience input request, I suddenly cared about a bunch about her hair. Jay says, it's all cold in winter here. Why are you visiting a tropical island if it's all cold as well? Yeah, let's go southern.
Okay. We're gonna do.
Elsewhere.
Let's say elsewhere. See if we can narrow it down. Let's say.
Elsewhere.
Let's call it New Zealand, guys. Is that Oceania?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. They're all quite natural. You can't go wrong.
You really can't, honestly.
Yeah, it's I mean,
Our island now looks nothing like it did when we first started.
oh, absolutely not. You totally did a lot of the reshaping of it. So, do we have a preference? I think this is the one that looks like a snail. We had a friend who said, I chose the one that looks like a snail. It's like, really? I'm just trying to think of...
Does chat have a preference?
Chat.
I'm assuming no, but...
Chat, we'll give you a minute to say your piece. Because we don't want to be in this part forever.
Everett says, if we do Southern, I guess we won't have any first world problems. And Jay says, depends on your interpretation of Tom Nook's loan practices.
Yeah. I don't know, though. Like, the loan can be paid off whenever. It's more just gatekeeping than it is actually, like... I'll give it another, like, moment to see if anybody has a preference on a map. But, I don't know. I'm having a hard time giving a care. Dun, 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 dun. This music is literally inoffensive. It's the most inoffensive music that I've heard in a long time. Like, I don't even see myself getting annoyed by this after a while. All right, chat. I didn't see anything. Mystic, do you see anything?
I do not see anything.
I am choosing. Huh?
Jay says no preference, but 3 has less crossings needed.
This one?
Yeah, you just have to cross the river twice, but there's only that one small little bit.
Oh, we'll do that one then. Okay. And just one final question for you. What would it be? Sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill time. Chat, I'll give you a minute to see if you care. You're allowed to not care as well. You can say that in the chat. I don't care. Mystic, do you have a preference? I don't even know what this decides.
I think it decides what's in your tent, aside from your cot, but I could be wrong.
Well, all of them come with a cot and a radio, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, what's the response?
Did we pick the wrong map? Sorry.
No.
You should have. Number 3, we assumed 1, 2, like
yeah,
3 down in the lower corner. Okay.
Yeah, because I was counting left to right, up to down, like you read. That's how I did it. So sorry. Any preferences to this, or should I just pick something? And just continue to disappoint you all in the chat. Should I just go?
Just.
All right.
Jay says a radio, a flare gun, a book on raft building.
A book on raft building, and I chose food.
Which is none of those options.
Yes.
So you have disappointed JA yet again.
I'm sorry. I'm like impatient. Ooh. I'm giving a little bit of extra time so people can read stuff. So.
I don't know if everyone's picked up on this, if you haven't been exposed to Animal Crossing that much, is that every single letter is pronounced in the dialogue.
Oh, really?
Listen to the dialogue, you'll pick out individual letters.
Oh. Words or letters?
Letters.
Oh.
Every single letter has a tone, and that's kind of just what it garbles together.
Oh, okay. This little cutesy montage is adorbs. Cicadas. Oh, that's one of my favorite characters there. Fishing, little buddy loves to do his fishing. Hey, she stole my look. What are you laughing at, Mystic?
The Nook Inc. production. I forgot about that.
This is a Nook Inc. hook right here.
Everett says, thus far, this has been a Hallmark film, but with animals. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to get to the level of like a romance, like a Hallmark romance from a Christmas.
Now it's a timeshare presentation.
What?
Everett says now it's a timeshare presentation.
Oh yeah, that's definitely more the vibe. Ooh. Oh look who's joined us. Nearby plaza. Our fearless leader. That's an interesting choice of words.
I mean, he does own the island, technically.
Can I talk to people?
We got Flo.
We've got
Tank.
follow the guys. Let's hustle. Why does Tank have a leaf for hair?
I think it's just a style. It's a cut.
Look at all this beautiful nature, guys. This looks so much nicer because we chose southern.
Oh my god, the town hall spot is so far away from the airport. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, yeah. On our map, it's closer. There we go.
J.A. says, fearless leader is a neat way to call Isabel. That's who you mean, right? The one who runs everything?
Yeah, seriously.
Johnny says the way the horizon works implies that the planet is about a mile across.
It's about what?
That the way the horizon works, the planet's about a mile across.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
they've just kind of stuck with that since the first Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
So it's a good way of limiting your draw distance, really.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's better than a lot of other companies would do. Can I tell you about the first season of Survivor? And how they didn't ensure safety on an island.
Did everyone arrive with you? These two people arrived with us.
I think
And
so,
the
yeah.
raccoons all were here. They're
The Tanuki.
The Tanuki.
I'm going to do their original Tom Nook Tanuki. All right. So I won't ask specifically. Oh, first of all, we get oranges. Cool fruit. Here you go, Loria. There you go, tent. Now we won't be able to move the tent for a while if we end up playing more of this. Then. Okay.
We're playing with a third-party Switch controller, so the buttons actually are accurate for once.
Yay! Space that works for you.
And we are playing through Yuzu. So
We also have the game, so.
Everett asks, so are we raccoon imperialists?
What?
Everett asks if we are raccoon imperialists.
Tanuki imperialists.
Tanuki imperialists.
Just gonna clarify. Okay. So, do we prefer by the river, by the ocean? Do we care? Should I stop asking?
You say by the river, and my brain immediately goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Down, down. See, no, now that means I have to choose by the river. That will, you know what? If we ever come back to this, that's the theme. Down, down, down by the river. So I'm trying to think of.
Honest Prana Lab says, I love this game. Nintendo should just keep making more of this, and that'll be the last game I ever play. It gets a little tiring after a while,
It
though.
got a little samey for us, to be honest. But we also legitimately played it for like a whole year and a half.
We did. We got more than our money's worth.
And we loved it, and then we just stopped. Like, other things came up that we were like, this is... I'll be honest, it got to the point where for me, my the way my anxiety goes, because I'm realizing I'm an anxious person. I'm not saying I'm realizing it, actually. I've known for a bit. But I make certain things that I love to do into required task lists that I have to complete, and I did that with Animal Crossing, and that's why I stopped playing it, because it became homework.
Yeah.
And if I don't pull all the weeds, I don't visit the spot. Excuse me. Oh, looking at my own anxiety. Oh gosh.
Maybe don't cough straight into the mic.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. That was rude. All right, let's do this delta right here. Let's see. How did that sound, that cough sound, by the way? Let me imagine it. I don't care if it gets rid of the tree. There's enough trees, yeah.
Jay says it's not a 24/7 game. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I missed a chat there.
I set up
Yeah,
my tent.
I was probably just basically agreeing with the saying that's why they keep playing and wanting to make more of it. Jay said it's not a 24/7 game, but it's a boot up and play for an hour or two each day type of game, and you keep playing it day to day because there's always something.
I don't know if I can pick up stuff yet. I was trying to pick up stuff.
And I've said that they were unemployed for the first few months of the pandemic, and this game saved their sanity.
Oh my gosh!
We added a newborn the first few months of the pandemic, and this game saved our sanity.
Yeah, no, this was actually, so we got this, I think, for Christmas.
Yes.
2020. And this really did help, because it's also like the kid doesn't have to see it, because when they're a newborn, they don't run around, so you can face away from the screen, so they're not getting too much screen time. You can play this and you can read to them, and it's cute sounds, and you know it helps, and it's easy to pause.
I just got kind of tired when I kept getting letters from villagers that were the same, like. They all start sounding the same eventually, and you kind of hear all the permutations eventually.
Yeah.
And we don't want to get rid of any of our villagers because we like them all.
We like them all. Mystic tried to get rid of one, and I was like, no, actually, I like all of them. Oh, so now let's help the others. So we've got the river, so let's have one at a beach. Where are the others?
Down by the river?
Down, it's stuck in my head. See.
We'll have to do Baldur's Gate at some point.
Was that the one where I said I would do it, or no? But you're catching up to where I am, so maybe you'll do it. I don't know.
Well, we have to do the first two. I mean, they're not 100% related, but they are related.
Related enough. Pow! They all have their own little catchphrases. That's the reason you need them.
Oh, I forget which game it was. I think it might have been the 3DS one, New Leaf, or one of the older ones. Yeah. That there was a problem where some press copies went out, like before the censorship was included. And somehow one of the villagers' catchphrases ended up being a very bad slur.
Oh, no.
And it actually made headlines. And Nintendo's like, look, those are just press copies. That will not be a thing that you can do in the final game.
Oh, my gosh. That's so scary. I'm going to say looks good to me.
Generally says, I am playing Baldur's Gate 3 currently in one of the few scenes where that song doesn't play.
Oh, man.
They are in the same universe, yes, but you don't need to know 1 and 2 to play 3.
Yeah.
So.
I'm going to say it looks great.
Escape the last show. Keep that in mind.
Also, the other song that they play like when you're in camp, and it's the one that's like the little classical guitar. Do 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 do. I'm not even gonna recreate it.
Don't even try.
I remember thinking, oh, this is such a cute little song. I love it. It's kind of like wistful and romantic. The song is called "I Want to Live," and I'm like, what? Wait, what?
I gotta look up that thing. Jay is shocked by the scandal of Animal Crossing catchphrases.
All right, and I'm trying to make sure everybody's enough time to like read what's there, since I'm not actually reading out loud today. Some days I'm into that kind of stuff. Oh, hey Flo, what's up?
It was the DS game Wild World.
Ah. Wasn't that one of the first ones that had the internet connectivity too?
Yes, that was the DS one.
Yeah.
Basically somebody gave the character a hip-hop sounding word that could be construed as a slur.
A hip-hop?
That's literally how they described in this article.
They don't say the actual. They don't spell it out.
They
Oh, they bleep it out. Okay,
yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought the word was. But oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna put our tent by the ocean because that's what I want to do. I like the amount of trust this penguin lady has
for somebody she hasn't met before.
She hasn't met before. I find it amazing. You know what?
Beachfront property.
Can you put it on the? I don't think you can put it on the rocks.
No.
Can you? But penguins usually hang out by rocks, so I think that makes sense. Let's do it here.
You will not be able to put it right there.
Why not?
Well, you can try. It's not going to let you because you have to put it either on the sand or on the grass. You can't do half and half.
Okay. Well,
that ridge going around on between the sand and the grass is not permissible.
I think I need to rethink this. So I'm going to back up and then put it here. It's too close to the water. I like how I care, and we're probably not going to bring this up again in a while. The ledge.
You were perfect before, and now you're making it harder.
Because I just wanted to be closer to the rock.
You want the virtual polygons to feel happy.
Let me have this. Let me have this. Okay, fine. This is hot. There we go.
Generally says that for Baldur's Gate 3, wanting to live is kind of a theme in the game.
Oh God, yes. Especially as somebody who I'm still near the end of Act 2.
I am still in Act 1. Don't tell me anything.
And my character is romancing Gale, and the vibe is heavily I want to live.
Everett says, I realize that all the animals are adjusted to the same size. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There are no tides in this game.
Technically there are, because you get more seashells, but it's not actually mechanically.
Right.
Yeah.
Everett says you might be a foretold god avatar in the penguin religion.
Ooh.
We're gonna make our own lore.
Gloria, the penguin goddess. The librarian penguin goddess. Come see me for a moment. Sure, Tom Nook. Campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered on the island. Oh. Now I can pick things up.
Jay says, you are the only human and automatically look to you to do everything in each game.
Yeah. I mean, it's like many other fantasy games I've played. Oh, I picked a weed. Sorry. Branch. Tree branch. It does. I do like it's a helpful thing where it's like, oh, do you not know what you're picking up?
So,
This is what it is.
in the later part of this game, you get a bed that you can go dream, which is you visit other people's places.
Which is fun.
It's fun. I cannot tell you, I stumbled across 2 or 3 different islands that were basically podcast advertisements.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Mystic, we're doing this completely wrong.
I mean, we're talking really random podcasts. Just one of them was very heavy in stoner culture,
Oh, interesting.
and the other one I couldn't even remember. I don't remember what it was anymore.
Flying. Flying. I just like messing with the bugs. I can't catch them. The bug catching event is one of my favorite events too. With Flick. What are you thinking about? Okay. Allow me to lighten your load.
Do you guys remember Josh Moshida?
Huh?
Who?
What?
He would fit in well with all these fast targets. I don't know who that is. Or John Moshida. Sorry, I missed. Moshida? Moshida? I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Huh.
Honest promise fist. Dang, I never thought of using my island for podcast promos. They even, like, one of the tiles was the Spotify logo, and then they had other tiles that were slash, and then
Oh
their
my gosh. So will you collect 6 of them for me?
I tried to turn our island into Riven, and
For a minute. Oh, I just pushing Tommy around.
and it's just not possible to do it the way I wanted to, so I just kind of gave up.
We still named it Riven because why not?
Yeah.
And then we had some cool stuff around there. It's probably completely covered with weeds.
No, I picked weeds recently.
You picked weeds recently.
Recently, yes.
Recently. I love you, Mystic.
Little buddy wanted to play Animal Crossing randomly.
Mm.
Not enough golden domes and sacrificial gallows. Even just the basics of really making land masses that would work was too much of a pain.
Yeah.
So,
Because it only goes up to 3 levels. So getting the right influence.
what kind of innocent, family-friendly, innocent-friendly casual social game doesn't have a giant man-eating fish whale thing? I decided at some point that the back room of my house was the island's internet server.
Yes, I do remember this. This is good. I have a music library in my attic.
My attic is full of gyroids, which
Yes.
we covered in the most recent episode.
My basement is full of the gyroids, so more appropriate. And I am researching.
My
them
basement
there.
is where my character sleeps. That's what
What's
the
that
bedroom
say
is.
about you, Mystic? Because they're literally named Sapphy and Mystic too, because we're unoriginal.
Yeah.
So.
Honest Prolab says they made a vaporwave room and a
Ooh.
Freyserban room?
What?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Please explain. Or Mystic's gonna look it up, or something.
I mean, actually,
So, what's a good name for the island, guys? I'm just gonna call it. What do we want to call it?
Lorica.
I was gonna say we're playing. Lorica?
Because I'd aced my thing, and I want to do something in memory of Lork because I can never get back to that series.
Oh.
Because
No,
nothing is working for me to play Skyrim, even for my own enjoyment.
I
like,
think I
it
have.
does
How did you
not
spell
work.
Lorik again? L-O.
R-I-K.
No, I got a better. I think this one's better.
Loricton.
Yes. It's a little bit more in that European naming convention standard. Yes, Loricton.
Which just reminds me of Rorikton, which is from Guild Wars.
Hey, we're coming full circle.
Yeah, every time I load Loric save, it says that no mods are loaded when they are loaded. Like if I create a new game, the mods are there. So I don't know what happened, but I cannot get Loric to work. And that's why I've been working on that instead of recording like Cyberpunk. Like I want to get Cyberpunk recorded a few episodes before I can upload. So I may ask you guys for a different game to do alongside Cyberpunk. Might do Guild Wars actually. Ragnar the Red came from old Lorikstead. Lorikstead would have been good. We should have done Lorikstead. Oh well.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I wasn't quick-witted enough for that. The resident representative of Lorikton. Well, I guess I named it, so I get to have responsibility now.
Or I could just start Lorik over.
Yeah, you could.
But I'm wary considering that Bethesda keeps updating it and breaking mods.
A word or two. I figured that was a librarian response. It's always cute when they go cheers. It's adorables. Now this rocks, cha. Oh, guys, this is actually furniture. You can sit on it, I think. You're supposed to be able to. Well. Yes? Fire burning. Maybe I'll go do that. Set your temp before you lie down. Just a few vitamins might be useful. Oh, I'll talk to me. Tomorrow, please stop by Resident Services. Let's see if... Alright. We're not going to worry about Resident Services. We can't do much of the other game yet before we sleep, and then we go... And then it's going to be nighttime again because of how late it is in our internal computer clock. Let's open this. Can we open it? Got a radio. And we got a lamp. Camping cot. Place item. Oh, hey, I don't mind that design. Rest my head for a little while. Rest. Getting sleepy. Funky music. Look who it is!
Nice.
Friends are where it's at. It's pretty key.
So I'm gonna catch you up on some chat here.
Oh yeah.
Everett says, I realize that this follows the Disney trope of having some but not all animals be pantsless but with a shirt. And now we're in Twin Peaks. And Jay says, pantsless but with a shirt, and KK Slider shows up with a guitar and a smile and nothing else. KK seems like a van life kind of dog. Which I could see.
Yes. Definitely van life. See what's up. I like it. I slept so long.
Because what time was it when we went to bed?
Nighttime.
And it's still nighttime.
Or
because we jumped, I think, from cutscene, because that whole thing is prescribed. Doesn't matter what time you go in. I think it's always daytime when you show up and nighttime for the campfire scene. And then you go to sleep, and then you wake up and it cuts to whatever the current time actually is.
Yeah, exactly. You could interpret it as we slept through a whole day.
Yeah. Or Nook woke us in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Oh, is it the middle? It's okay. Yeah.
So we have a company phone. We get paid in company script.
Yeah. Do you like how this is sounding? company apps too.
Yep. No side loading here or jailbreaking.
Nope. Say I have one of my own.
But yeah, I think this week I'm going to record some Cyberpunk so we can actually start uploading that because we have 2-3 episodes ready. So.
Mystic's basically warning me that I'll have to write not in our usual office space.
Also, you'll have to watch Little Buddy.
Yeah, I'll have to watch Little Buddy.
What are bells?
What are bells? Nook mileage?
Honest problem is bells can be exchanged for goods and services. Bells can buy many peanuts.
Can buy what?
Many peanuts.
All the peanuts. All right. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! Oh, girl, don't get too crazy.
Yep.
Oh! Oh my gosh. The vibrate on this is like so intense. So we have a camera. I'm not going to go through all the camera stuff. I'm just trying to get that off of, because there's so many things. Here we go. Nook Miles. Look at this app. Angling for yeah. So this is catching fish. This is catching bugs. This is making friends. But you gotta click on it to claim the stuff. So here's the first set of miles. You've traveled a long way just to move on our little island, and you've enrolled in a Nook mileage program. So you earned your first miles. These are there are always your miles by just enjoying island life. Get miles. And
Jay says,
stamp when you get them.
"Oh, have one thanks is here too."
Hey.
Have one thanks. Have one thanks says, "I have never let anyone talk at me for that long in my life." Sorry, I just kicked Sapphy's microphone. That's impressive. Jay says, "Company script to buy company-made products and services. You don't have bells? We have a solution. Indentured servitude. Nook, you're not helping your friendly philanthropist image."
That's recipe services. Nope. Let's get rid of this annoying mail. Nintendo. It's your first big move. We hope you enjoyed the new island. Celebrate this fresh start. We'd like to give you a gift that's sure to come in handy. Place in your pocket. So then you place it in your pocket, and then open, and it's simple DIY workbench. Learn. Now I can memorize it. Oh, I gotta go to the app. This is the thing. I gotta go to the app. Wait. Oh, I don't have that app yet.
Which app?
Oh, the freaking DIY app.
Nope, you gotta go to Nook first. Who, like Isabella, is there 24/7?
Yeah. No, that's not the one I wanted to do. Alright. Is there anything to read here? Just that it exists and you
That's a
can feel
terrible spot to live.
What? Right here?
Yeah, just because it's going to be blocked by the town hall.
Oh.
You can move it later.
Yeah,
If we ever come back to...
Yes. So...
One of the benefits of this being an emulator is I think we might be able to force... I don't know if this is true, but we might be able to force certain villagers. So if we cover certain ones, we might be able to force them to pop in.
That'd be nice.
No guarantees. I'm spitballing. I don't know.
It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Hmm? I don't know, Mystic. We don't have a lot of time left. Do we want to do the DIY thing?
Yeah, it's part of the game. This is an emulator. We're playing on Yuzu.
Some other time. We'll buy stuff later.
Of course, now that I've referenced the fact we're on an emulator, Nintendo's going to block our video.
What? Oh, yeah.
That is an ATM in the corner. It's also like a shopping thing, too.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm clicking too fast. My apologies. I'd love to. Let's get started.
Have one thing says, fortunate for you, the bell is currently weak against the button. Jay has noticed that the ATM is plugged into a generator. Clever attention to detail. It honestly is. This game is weird in that way sometimes.
Yeah, the things that they notice, or the things that they make sure are available for you to... Because, like, half of the stuff that you see here is just, like, repurposed assets that you can actually buy and put in your own house later that won't look the same.
Yeah.
Because they've reconfigured it a bit, but...
Like that power switch up there, I have that in the server room.
Yes. That, I know that teapot is a thing you can get. I know you can definitely get this. You can't turn around, but, like, this cord thing, the coiling of the cord by the generator, yeah, that's definitely something you can buy separately later on as quote unquote decoration. So let's do this. So we need to get 5 tree branches. Let's do a DIY session.
Osper Lab says, no one tell Tom Nook about crypto.
Oh man, can you imagine?
Nook NFTs.
NFTs.
Non-fungible Tanuki.
Well done, sir. That's why I married you. I hear bells.
I love how it's a coin, but it's bells.
Oops. Oh well. Alright, do I have enough yet? No, I need one more. Hey! Yeah. There's a branch. Okay, let's shake this one for good measure.
I'm sorry, J.A.
What happened?
I almost choked on my drink at non-fungible Tanuki.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at your pain, but that is funny. Craft it. Craft a flimsy fictional. Let's do it! I love the little animation.
I do love how in the dust cloud is always the stuff that you're working with. It's like almost like when you're cooking in Tears of the Kingdom. There's all like you toss stuff in the pot and it all jumps around.
Yes. Now they're free of charge. He's going to get you hooked. And suddenly you're going to need that DIY fix every day. You'll start shaking trees for it.
Yep.
Come on.
I just realized we haven't seen Isabel yet, but that doesn't happen until
it takes time.
It's upgraded. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw KK and Tom Nook. That's two of our big hitters from
big ones.
the episode.
We saw Timmy and Tommy, who we specifically mentioned too. All right, it's 9:58. So now we should be able to, just to get you guys an idea of stuff. Simple DIY workbench. Learn. Huh, okay. And once you learn it, then you can go, actually, you gotta go into your phone, go to DIY recipes, check this app for info. Corrected. You can also register. And
they do force you to build up in this game, yes.
So you need hardwood and an iron nugget. So there's a few things you'll need to build before you.
In fact, actually, I don't think you have to build up in this game. What you have to do is you have to give Tom Nook like 4 fossils that you dig up, and then bladders will come and be like, I have to build here.
Yeah. Look, it's Flo. I hope they're nice.
It's probably a good place to end it, though.
Yeah, I think it is. Let's end it by the fire. Well, thanks for joining us. This was a pleasant surprise that we were able to spend it in New Horizons.
And actually worked.
And it actually worked. There was a fear that it would just crash, too. So.
Because I didn't want to screw it up by playing it and testing it, because then you don't get the intro sequence.
Right, exactly. So. Alright, guys. I think. So, next week.
Back to Mass Effect.
Back to Mass Effect. Week after that.
We'll find out.
Alright. I wait with bated breath.
It's going to be a dark one.
Alright. I'm excited to get depressed.
Sing your favorite KK song as they end the episode. Oh, I can't remember what mine's called, though, but it has like the anime cover.
There's
Is it KK Robot or something?
Which one is my favorite? There's a lot. The thing that stinks is there's a lot of good ones. Cruisin' is a good one. I think I used that one, a cover of that, the lo-fi in our Instagram post. And then there's KK Love Song and there's KK Lovers, which are both good in different ways. They released a few more new songs, and all of the new songs that they released when they did their big DLC push over a year or so ago, like, absolutely slap.
Yeah, mine's KK Robot or KK Robot Synth or whatever.
Yeah.
How KK Rider, Jay says, also a big fan of DJ KK. DJ KK is pretty good.
Oh man, the whole DJ set for KK and the DLC is top tier.
And Everett says, how about a Mass Effect crossover mission to this island? There are N7 themed islands. There are Mass Effect themed
Yeah, I
islands
can see
and
that.
stuff. Yeah, because you can.
And of course, Dragon Age 2.
We've barely scratched the surface, but you can change your outfits and everything, and so yeah.
It's all been done. So, all right, guys.
Thank you
Here.
for watching. We will
Thanks so
catch you guys
much.
next time.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.